All right, guys, so I want to talk about this a little bit. Ryan Garcia, Devin the Dream Haney, and Gervonta Tank Davis. You guys know Devin Haney defeated Regis Prograis back on the 9th of December. It was his first time fighting in the weight class, 140 pounds. He defeated Regis Prograis by unanimous decision, capturing his WBC title, becoming the new super lightweight champion, making him a 2-division champion. You guys know he was undisputed at 135, and I think his popularity is starting to grow. And ever since that fight, people have been calling for the fight with Gervonta Tank Davis. And we've seen those two go back and forth on Twitter, the camps going back and forth. And I talked about how Gervonta Tank Davis doesn't really seem like he really wants that fight. At times he'll say things, but he's saying everything but less fight. That's a quote from Devin Haney. They always say everything but less fight. And he's proved, Gervonta Tank Davis is proving Devin Haney right about that. They start talking about who's the A side. They start talking about who's the cash cow. They start talking about pay-per-view numbers. They say everything but let's get in the ring and handle our business. And they even get the fans in on this. I just don't understand the fans not wanting to see the best competition go head to head. That doesn't really make sense. It boggles my mind. Some of these boxing fans out here, it's just, I don't know what they are. They're not really fans of the sport of boxing. But lo and behold, King Ryan Garcia has stepped up to the plate, saying that he wants to fight Devin Haney. His team contacted Devin Haney's team, and he said basically the ball's in their court now. He wants to make this fight happen. He even put out a poll, I think, on his Twitter, asking the fans who did they want to see him fight first, Rolly or Devin Haney. And the last time I checked, it was Devin Haney at 59%, and I think Rolly at 41%. So I got to take my hat off to Ryan, guys. I know a lot of people, think Ryan was this big social media, wanting to be a model guy. I was in that camp as well. But over time, Ryan has proved that he wants to be recognized as a real fighter. And he's doing everything he can to make the best fights happen. It was him and Gervonta Tank Davis that made that fight happen. Even though Ryan's team really didn't want him to fight Gervonta Tank Davis, he wanted that fight. He wanted to give it to the fans, and it happened. He lost the fight, but he gained a lot of respect. And he gained my respect. And he went and fought Oscar Duarte. His last fight, I think it was the 2nd of December, a week before the Haney fight. Some people thought, he shouldn't have been fighting such a tough competitor, a guy that comes straight ahead. But, he put on a good performance, I thought. He stopped him in the 8th round. He had some holes there. I didn't like the shoulder roll stuff he was trying to do like Floyd Mayweather, but I thought he had a pretty solid performance. And now here he is, calling out the newly crowned WBC super lightweight champion Devin Haney when Tank, was silent. Tank didn't say anything, and it pains me because I'm a huge fan of Gervonta Tank Davis. I was just hoping that Tank would say, "Hey, let's get it on. Let's do this. The fans want this. You were the best at 135. I fought at 140 before. If you can't make 135, let's do it at 140. I want to prove that I'm the best." And he didn't say that. Like I said, they're talking about who's the cash cow, who's, the pay-per-view numbers and things like that. And real boxing fans don't want to hear that. We want to see the best fight the best. I know it's about money, but it's also about legacy. And I like that energy coming from Devin Haney. He wants to face the best competition. I've never seen Haney try to duck a fight. He's always been calling out folks, always running towards the smoke. And it's just refreshing to see him and Ryan both. So my hat goes off to both of these guys. I hope the fight gets over the hump. I'm sure it'll probably be made. I think it'll be very entertaining for the fans, something for the fans to watch. But Tank, you got to come correct, bro. You know, you're making yourself look bad out here, and I can't defend it. I can't defend it. But anyway, Ryan Garcia calls out Devin Haney. I think Devin Haney says, you know, he's willing to make it happen. He's focusing on Ryan now, and just proud of both of the guys. So you guys let me know what you think in the comment section about Ryan Garcia. How do you feel about Ryan Garcia now as opposed to the past when, you know, it was people were thinking he was just this big social media guy and he was only playing boxing? How do you feel about him now? You guys let me know how you feel about it in the comment section. It's the CMB. I'll talk to you guys in the next one. And I'm out. Peace.